Hey y'all, welcome back to Shag's channel. Today I went through my old notes and yeah, you can't see it. Went through my old notes on my phone. Obviously I've had the same iCloud since I was like 14, so obviously I've got like I've got like the enough ones. I've got the enough ones like boys are always taking the pee out of girls having weave, but yet your mum's always burning out your dad's pocket for the new Brazilian hair. STFU and be humble like your father. Alright. I was enough in school, what can I say? But obviously I've got some like deeper ones. Me as like, it even tells me the date. It says 15 years now. I want to look back and finally say I made it. Okay girl. Put here 6th of January 2015 at 10 o'clock at night. Okay girl. Everyone's quick to make jokes when black/mixed race girls wear weave because their hair don't grow, and as you all think that that's the only reason to wear weave, if you think that, you're wrong. But yet when white girls wear weave or extensions, it's not funny, it's just normal. Sorry, but does that make sense? Girl's been an advocate since day. But it's just, I just don't understand why people, it's like double standards. Like, why can one set of people do something, make a person mad, and you'll see what they really think of you? 8th of February 2015. Girl, by the way, I'm 21, so when I was 2015 in February, I would have been 15 turning 16 in September. So I was 15 writing most of these. 15, 14. What? Guys, why is everyone gassed off EastEnders? Where was you when Lauren buried Max alive after videoing him sexing down Stacey? Girl, what are you talking about? Okay, here. 5th of March 2015 at 10 o'clock again. Must have been in my feelings at 10 every night, but anyways. I put, guys, seriously, if you're 13, 14, 15, 16, you're still young. You don't have to be trapping in the bando. You're supposed to still be living off your parents for a couple more years until you're 18 and so on. That's the time you need to be getting money and helping your parents out. If you're doing something now and you've got yourself a job, though, I rate you, but just don't think you have to because you're old as are. Facts. Putting too much pressure on yourself as young people, but just because you're seeing older people do it. And it's even now, even to this age, like you will see someone that's 21 with so much, but you have, like, as in car, house, family, you know, it could be so many different things, and you're just looking at them. Obviously social media does play a part when in the comparison of things. However, obviously the more you just realize that it's your journey, it's all in your time and them kind of things, you will feel a lot more ease with your situation or however you live. Obviously work towards what you want, of course, but in a sense where don't be comparing to the older people or to your peers or anything like that, because at the end of the day, obviously I'm writing this as I'm 15 at the time, saying if I'm 13 to 16, you stop looking at your elders like this. Obviously it's still relevant today. I might be 21, I might be older than when I was 15, obviously, but it's still, the same message still lies today, because at the end of the day, everyone's on their own path and things might work out for other people and it might not work out for you, and you need to be on a different direction. Don't feel disheartened when it comes to certain things like that. I swear some of you girls on here who I don't know personally are nicer than the girls I actually know. Facts. Anyways, love your enemies, it would drive them crazy. So how's everyone's new year, new me going? I'm dying. Alright, here. 17th of May 2015 again. Her hair's nice. Like, someone could be just nicely saying, oh, her hair's nice. It's weave. She's got nice eyes. They're contacts. He's stacking. It's his dad's money, babe. Her top's nice. It's from Primark. She's got a big bum. She does squats. Look at how nice her bag is. It's fake. Alright, these examples are a bit past 15, allow it. I could go on for ages. Anything you do, someone will always look at it and try to bring you down, because you're either doing better than they are or have something they want. So F what anyone else says, thinks. Just do what makes you happy. If that's twerk in the middle of McDonald's, then go twerk in the middle of McDonald's. Don't live to impress others who aren't happy with themselves. Facts. Big facts, big facts, big facts, big facts. Obviously I understand where I'm coming from in this, but I know definitely, like, I was probably one of them kids as well, like, you know, they'd be like, oh, not in a hating way, like, oh, because I want it, but in a sense where it's like, if I know what I want, you get me, I'd probably be like, So I know we all judge, I know we all do that, but really and truly, just live life for you. Like, just do what's best for you, basically. Do what's best for you. It's the moral of the story. Why should I consider your feelings when you're inconsiderate of mine? 1st of June 2015. You know what? It's very true. It's very hard to consider people's feelings when they don't really care about yours, or appreciate people that don't really appreciate about you, or, you know, reciprocate that same energy. But at the same time, it is you. Just stick true to yourself. Be true to yourself. When you realize your worth, don't settle for less. 6th of September 2015. Okay, girl. Whoa, I got one big long piece of something. Hold on. Jesus, let me just take a deep breath. This is about myself, I think. Yeah, I'm guessing. It says I a lot. 18th of September 2015. It says, I have a bitch face. I can't say I look moody, pissed off, serious or sad. I had a bit of a foul mouth at my little age, innit? Bloody hell. Anyways, you will always think I'm one of these things unless you actually know me. I have a kind heart, too kind sometimes. Oh, this is me at 15. Anyways, I can be rude or cheeky. The majority of the time it's for bants. Other times I'm being serious. I can't even read. I will protect anyone that protects me. If you do me wrong, I'd most likely forgive you. I try not to hold grudges, but some circumstances I need to. If I've done you wrong, it was because of something you've done. Okay? You start taking accountability there, babe. Anyways, because at the end of the day, even regardless of whatever someone's done to you, it's always, you have to take accountability for your reaction. Obviously you can always say, yes, I was triggered, I've done this, but you also have to take accountability because you didn't have to react, or you didn't have to react the way that you possibly did. You could have handled it a bit more mature, but you know what, I'm 15. You live and you learn. Obviously I'm still learning certain things of how to react appropriately in the best way. Sometimes I just allow a lot of things, so sometimes you do have to react to make a change, make a difference. Anyways, I can stand up for myself, but not everyone sees that. Some see it. Oh, by me saying I can stand up for myself and not everyone see that is because I was a different person in school compared to when I went outside, like outside school with my family, and that I was more shy and outside. I was more myself, you know. I wasn't really comfortable around everybody. I wasn't into like mingling with everybody, that kind of thing. If I'm comfortable around you, I'll be myself, but if I'm not, it won't. But in school I was always getting into problems, so just felt like I always had to be on the defense all the time, on guard, 24/7, always the loud mouth. Obviously I was comfortable in school. There was like the class clown, always getting sent out, always in isolation, these kind of things. But obviously that became my personality for school. Obviously girls didn't like that, so I was always in problems, I was always getting into problems. So just always like, I was always scared of what could happen because I never really wanted, I hate confrontation, I hate it. But in school it was like, it had to be there, like no one could see that side to me, if that makes sense, because it was like anyone could strike at any moment. It's like, it's mad. I will definitely do like, when I do like little story times as the channel progresses and we talk about, you know, childhood and stuff like this, I would definitely talk about them kind of situations. Okay, some see it as I don't care about who it is. I will stand up for myself. Some see it as I'm too nice to do that. I don't change. I still have that bitch face with or without someone. I have a look where it's quite rude and everyone has had that look of me, but it's not intentional. I don't know how to describe myself. My mood changes every day within seconds. Oh, it ain't changed. It ain't changed, babe. I've been like that, must be my whole life. Anyways, we could be in a serious situation. If it's awkward, I'm the type of person to make a joke to release that awkward tension. Yeah, definitely ain't changed in that sense. But at the same time, I know when to be serious. I have a mindset so different from other people in this generation, and so do all my friends. This is why we get on so much, okay? We all want something out of life. We don't look as we do because we do dumb stuff. But we're still teenagers. We're still learning how to be adults. Yo, am I talking as a 15-year-old or what? But when I look at it like 15, it's just mad how mature. Even when I look at 15-year-olds now, it's just mad how mature we are. And we're only 15. It's mad. Anyways, people think I'm immature because I drop on the floor in town. It's just for bants, for the laugh, for the memory. It's not everyday serious. I can make friends easily. Don't know about that now. I don't know how half of you I go on Insta. I speak to on Insta, but we're so close that we've known each other from time. If I don't like your energy, I won't chat to you. I've been through a lot in my life. And when I say that, people just think I've been hurt by a boy or something. That's really not the case. The type of person I am is, if you was about to be sentenced with 15 years in prison and I was only going to take 30 days, I'm taking the blame for you. Why? Is that how you're going on? Anyways, regardless, people don't know the whole me. I don't let everyone know. They think they do. I get told all the time what I should be doing, etc. But I know me. I know what I'm about. I'm not a hoe. Okay? You're not, but okay. To bring that up. I don't sleep around. I barely go to parties. Yeah, I know quite a few boys, but that not for the wrong reasons. People always get the wrong impression of me. But at the end of the day, until you really know me, you can't say anything. My mom doesn't even know who I fully am. She's not with me 24/7. I'm more with my friends than my mom. I barely smile anymore. I'm forever happy and making jokes. You can't contradict yourself in the same sentence, babe. But my facial expression is straight. I met one of my cousins for the first time this year, and his opinion of me was very serious. He doesn't know me. He might be blood, but he don't know me. It's true though. He actually said like, yo, I can't read you. I don't know what to take from you. You're very serious. I'm just thinking like, but just me, like, if I'm not comfortable around your energy, I just won't talk. It's just mad. Like, I can't force it in a sense. I will do that if there's like a group of us. I won't just sit there silent trying to dead it, but I'll try my best. But if I can't, if you're not giving me nothing back, I'm sorry, I tried. Anyways, I'm a friendly person. I'll go up to you if I seen you by yourself, not on road, but like in school or something, if I knew of you. I'm quite shy too. As much people think I have so much confidence, I don't. Say if it was the first time meeting you, more pointed at a girl, it would be quite awkward at the beginning, unless you wasn't a shy person, just because I don't know you like that. I believe in myself. I never used to, but I've learned to live within myself and be happy in my skin. Who taught me to do that? Me. I used to cry because I wasn't white. Only few know. You know what's actually crazy here is at 15, it was like, basically what happened was, basically when I was younger, obviously I'm mixed race, so when I was younger, I was just the only black people that I was around was literally like my family, like my dad's side of the family. So if I would go there, that's when it is. But home wise, it was predominantly white. My parents, my grandparents, my mother is Greek Cypriot, so everyone that used to come majority of times was Greek. So everyone was just, you know, it's always Greek flags in the house, Greek food, not everyone talking Greek, obviously we talk English, but in a sense where like my granddad used to be there talking Greek, his Greek friends come in talking Greek on the weekdays, and then like if I went to my dad, oh, we got chicken foot, you get me, like that type of, I live like a proper mixed race life, like, as in a sense. So obviously, but when I was younger, because I was around so much of like white, Greek, English, whatever, it was like, I just always felt like, I never felt like I was different. Like my family never made me feel different, but just generally seeing around, I always just thought that I was different. And then I used to cry thinking like I'm the odd one out, no one's gonna love me the way that I see people in relationships and this here around me. Like, I don't know, I just saw it in a mad way. I just took it in a mad way. Obviously that's why people say don't have mixed race kids and stuff like this, because it does mess up with your head. But obviously I grew out of that as I started to get like into school times, like primary school, you know, be around, do you know what I mean? Like, obviously time changes over time. You kind of realize, you kind of find yourself. And then obviously when I got to secondary school, I wasn't even looked at as like mixed race. It was just like, she's black. Do you get it? Hence why I think that's quoting it as if to say, I wasn't white, I am black. So in school, that kind of that absorbed me in a sense, where I was never really looked at as like, no one used to say, oh, that mixed race girl. No one used to say that. It'd be like that light skinned girl or that black girl. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's mad. Obviously, if someone asked me, I will say mixed race. I'm not gonna cap, but I never seen it as a mixed race thing, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll definitely do like more videos, but I'm just explaining as to I know why I said that. Obviously, you ain't like that now. No, babe. No, I'm quite more than happy with who I am. Definitely. Obviously, I was happy then, because I'm saying I'm happy in my skin, but I'm saying like I was referring back to when I was young. I was probably like, I don't know, about 4, like young when that used to happen. But a lot was going on in that time as well. So because my mom, in a sense where she was very educated on the black community, she knew she was having a mixed race child, so she didn't know if my hair was going to come out more like hers, more like my dad's, you know. She very much educated herself, but she was like that, like she had mainly black friends. She was that, you know, that she was that girl, so she had like the black friends and stuff like this. She was always around majority of the time black people, so she learned a lot, you get me? So knowing that she's having a mixed race child, she educated herself within like camo and hair, you know, chicken cook, you know, etc, etc, etc. So obviously if I was basically I wasn't around her when I was growing up until I was almost 7, so I feel like if I had that element or that influence around, I probably wouldn't have gone through that in a sense, because I would have been around more black people, really and truly, and she would have never allowed me to ever feel like that. But as a kid, I never spoke, so no one would even know that to even reassure me, so I can't even blame nobody. But yeah, I will definitely go into a detailed story time as time goes on. But yeah, no one told me growing up that being black was a problem, but I was the only black one in my mum's side of the family. No one made me feel as if to say it is a problem, but just generally me seeing my environment, it wasn't a problem, but I thought it was, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyways, only black on the mum's side of my family. I still am. My little sister is, but she's a lot lighter than me. People make it as the lighter the better. I hate all of this racism, honestly. It's not nice to feel as if you was in a shop and a white person robbed something, the police came and blamed you because you're black. I enjoy being black. I embrace it. I see it as an honor. I take the mick out of my white friends just as a joke, obviously. Listen, if you're mixed race or you're black or whatever, don't bother. It gets you into a lot of fucking trouble, especially if you go to a white school. Anyways, my mother is white. She's black orientated, but she's still white. And then I can't rap with my mom. I can't rap with my mom. But I enjoy my own company. I'm just going into everything, don't I? I can't be mean, don't get me wrong, and I judge people, but who doesn't? I want to get somewhere in my life, and only turning 16 made me think how fast the time's gone. I'm soon going to be 30. How mad is that? Shakara, calm down please, because yeah, you just made me deep that now. Me at 15 saying, you have to live life for the moment, but always be thinking about tomorrow. I don't waste time on people who don't put any time into me. Sometimes I break down. We all learn from our mistakes. Every person that comes into your life is meant to teach you something, good or bad. I know I'm young, I've got my whole life ahead of me. I've been hurt in the past to do with a boy, but I've learned. Everyone goes through a heartbreak unless you find your soulmate young. You have to be aware of your own actions and people around you. I don't get even, I do better. I don't like a lot of people only if you've done me wrong. No other reason. I won't hate you, nothing. People switched up, it's life. You have to stop living in the past because you're distracting you from your future. Jesus Christ, I just learned, like, just reminded myself more of something at me. This is the 18th of September 2015, that's why I said I was 16. I just turned 16. Mad. It's mad, you know, when you look back. I'm glad I have these little things. I really just seen them the other day. It's mad. I didn't read them. I said, let me do it for my YouTube.